Hey look guys, it's Delta49er here with my gaming and desk setup for January 2014. Now starting on the left, I have this blank desk space for doing homework and things. Now behind that I have my Sony left channel floor speaker. And over here on the main part of my desk, I have my gaming PC, which I also do rendering, editing, and recording and all that on. And the specs are in the description. Now on top of that I just have my mic input and my headphone input. And behind this left monitor I have my mic setup, which is an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB, a Samson shock mount, a Natty pop filter, and a Rode PSA1 mic stand. Now I just sort of swivel this around, come up here, and then move it over there when I'm recording. And then when I'm done, just bring it around and push it back down there. Now behind this monitor I have my Sony left channel speaker, my Microsoft Xbox 360 controller for Windows, receiver, wireless receiver thing, and then I have my Sennheiser TR130 wireless headphones, and behind there I have a Belkin power strip for my headphones and my monitors, and a Sony center channel speaker. Now coming around the front, I have my left monitor, which is an ASUS VE247H, and my iPhone 5, and a Razer Nostromo. And then I have my keyboard and mouse set up here. So I have a Corsair Vengeance K70, and I have a Razer Death Adder with a Corsair MM200 mouse mat. That is the standard edition. Now on the front here I have two monitors stacked with the mount in the back, which you can see this right here. And then this bottom one is an ASUS VG248, which is 144 Hz, and the top one is another ASUS VE247H. And then on the right I have another ASUS VE247H. Now I usually have Twitter up there, TweetDeck, and my email, and then these two are just whatever I'm doing. And then under this monitor I have a little remote for my lighting system for the back of my monitors. So if I turn them on, you can see that above the monitor I have sort of a blue glow, and I can also change colors and all that and make them flash and everything. So that's the lighting system. Now right here I have a remote for my Sony AVR, and behind this monitor I just have a Sony right channel speaker and a home phone. Now behind the right side of my desk I have a Sony right channel floor speaker, and I have a Belkin power strip for charging devices. Now on top of this little shelf here I have my Sony AVR, which is an STR-DH500. That powers all my speakers. A little organizer, some office supplies and things, pens, pencils, tape, and stapler. Then I have a paper creeper and a Delta Airlines Airbus A320 model. Now under the desk I have a Swiffer duster, and in this drawer I just have some Razer Electras. I have my wireless controller for Windows, and I have some like screen cleaning things, and some chargers, and I guess USB drives. And this one I just have external hard drives and camera supplies and a few games that I have on disk. And then I have an old mouse pad and some random stuff, earbuds, some things like screwdrivers and all that for unscrewing things. And next to that I have my tripod, and under here I have my subwoofer, my Sony subwoofer, and some compressed air. And then I have another Belkin power strip for my computer and my sound system and all that, and a Category 6 Ethernet port there. And then just in front of the desk I have a desk chair, an executive desk chair right here, and just a mat, a rolling mat for that. Now I do have two desks. So I do get a lot of questions about what the desk is. It is a Z-Line Gemini desk, and you can see the splits right there, but there's two of them. So I have the one on the right here, the long part is over here, and the short part is over here. Then I have the other one, which the long one is like going the opposite direction, and then the short part is over there, and it works fairly well. So let me just give you a nice overview of the entire desk. You have the monitors there, and then over here, got all the other stuff there. So yeah, that's really about it. If you did enjoy this, a like and a favorite would be greatly appreciated. If you do have any questions, you can leave those in the comments below. Of course, my specs are in the description if you are interested. And of course, if you're not already, make sure you follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook fan page, and follow me on Google+. And if you're new to the channel and you do enjoy daily gaming, tutorials, and reviews, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.